Welcome to another episode of Friend Outdoors.
With bow season well underway, we get into November, and our trail cameras start to tell us by the amount of pictures that we're getting that the bucks are really starting to cruise and look for does. We're getting several really nice bucks on camera and a lot more of them this time of year. The more time you can spend in the tree now, you increase your odds dramatically of connecting with a nice whitetail buck. You can't see it real well, but this buck is going to do a lip curl right here. Right here, this buck is going to urinate on his scent glands on his back legs, and he's going to rub them together. Anytime you shoot an animal, you really want to pay attention and notice the last place that you saw the animal. Mark him by a tree or something like that so you can go to that spot and look. Also, when the deer runs off, you want to be very quiet and listen carefully just in case you hear him crash. There's a tracking dog.
Huh? Did you get him, buddy?
He's fell and his horns is wedged into that log.
Okay, buddy, okay.
Didn't know if we'd find him or not. It was a bad shot.
Let me get your picture.
If you look, how he's got this log wedged around the neck.
Where you been finding there?
Yep, get out of there. Well, we found him. Wasn't sure that we were going to because I had him back. We got lucky. We waited overnight. It's been probably 18 hours. We found him down here. He was heading for the creek. But at least we found him. It didn't go to waste. Here are a few pictures taken from my trail cameras just 1 hour before I got to my stand on the evening of this hunt. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. On this particular hunt, this is an evening hunt. So as we go in, I've got some trail cameras right here close to my tree stand in this area. And I also carry an SD card reader. It's the type that you can plug into your phone. So generally I will pull cards, swap them out, and then climb into my stand, and while I'm waiting, I'll look through these SD cards to see what's been here lately. These are not cell cams, these are just the regular type ones. So as I'm in the stand looking, I realize that this buck has been here just an hour before I got here. So I know he's close to the area. I got in there pretty quiet. I didn't jump or spook any deer that I know of. So I climbed in there, settled in. As a little bit of time goes by, I have a flock of turkeys that come in behind me, and they're feeding. And you can hear them yelping and really carrying on. Well, as I looked up in front of me into the funnel, I'd see this doe headed my way. Sure enough, he's with her, and they're coming this way. But man, those turkeys had his attention. It looked like he was looking at me, but I think he was really studying them. So as he starts making his way down through there, he's just keeping an eye on her. I didn't see him feeding a whole lot, he's just walking along. I did see him do the lip curl, and then he did pee on his scent glands on the back legs. He's really stayed in the brush, you could tell through the camera lens there, but when he come up, there was a scrape up there above him. And it just so happened, I knew the yardage to that scrape. I'd already ranged it and had an idea. So when he came up there and started working that tree over, I drawed the bow back, and when you're self-filming, it's a lot harder. I looked down to make sure he was still in frame, and then I settled the pin. But so many times I find myself hurrying. I know it's not an excuse, you know, if you want to film, but that's exactly what happened. And when I shot, I did hit him in the liver. The shot, sure, I wish it was a better shot, but the hole was a little better on the other side, so we did wait till mid-morning the next day to go in there, and we found him, and he was dead. And you saw in the video, I've never seen this before, his horns was actually wedged up into that log. I mean, they were wedged into that log. We had to pry them out. But the way they were wedged is, I don't know, It's like he ran into it, but it was from underneath. It was really weird looking, but thank goodness we found him. He didn't go to waste. There's a lot to learn, you know. Take your time, shoot your bow a lot, but you cannot compensate for that buck fever that happens to all of us from time to time. Again, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe and that like button. We really appreciate it. If you get some time, we got several shorts on our channel. Check those out. And again, we want to thank our military personnel. Thank you for your service. We'll see you on the next episode of Friend Outdoor Adventures.